What's up, everybody? This is Titans Rossi. First and foremost, I want to give a big shout out to all you out there who have subscribed to the channel already. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that like button. I got a bunch of views on the last video, and I just really appreciate it. I try to bring you guys consistent content, quality content. We're just starting the channel up here. It's growing pretty fast already. I want to give a big shout out to the Titan Upload Network. As we say in the Titan Upload Network, tighten up that like button. Thank you guys. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about today, a few different things. One of the main subjects is Ryan Tannehill. Is he capable of getting us to the Super Bowl? Is he capable of being that playoff quarterback that we need? Can he take us to the next level? This is kind of a topic of debate in the Facebook world, Twitter community, the Titans community. He's killed it in the seasons for us. He's done absolutely phenomenal. The first year he was with us, 2019, he came in for Mariota, came in and just straight killed it, won a bunch of games for us. Y'all know the story. We go to the AFC Championship. It was a wild offseason. We weren't expected to do much of anything, let alone win one game. I mean, Henry goes out and literally just goes on a rampage, and Tannehill didn't really have to do too much. Now, I will say that Tannehill had great games. He made plays when he needed to make plays. He threw a couple deep balls. I remember one to Khalif Raymond. That was a huge one. He didn't really have to do a whole lot, But there's been teams like that in history. Now, a lot of those teams that, like, say, won the Super Bowl, what was the Ravens with Trent Dilfer. There's other examples of teams who didn't have great quarterbacks who went out there and won the Super Bowl, but they had incredible defenses. Now, I do believe that Ryan Tannehill is a great quarterback. I really do. I think he's coming to his own at Tennessee. I think he's comfortable. He's in a new organization. It's his third season with us, and I feel like this is his time to really step it up even more. We all know it's not all about stats in the season. Peyton had the knock on him for a while. He would have great seasons, but he couldn't get to the Super Bowl. Well, he finally did. We all know that. And he proved himself. He got that monkey off his back. I think Ryan, he can be that type of quarterback. He has been an elite quarterback since he has started for us. He's putting up numbers that rival. Some of them are even better than Patrick Mahomes in that span of time. I'm not going to get into the whole argument of, well, if that's the case and the stats don't lie and he's better than Mahomes and all that stuff. Mahomes is a generational talent, Tannehill is a heck of a talent. He's a heck of a leader. That's the one great thing about him. I mean, why do you think Miami kept him as a starter all those years? Because he was a leader. He's a leader in the locker room. He's a leader of men. That's what we needed. We needed to transition from a quarterback like Mariota. And I'm not dogging Mariota or anything. I liked Mariota. I think he was a great guy. He was a talented quarterback. I think he still is. And I think that if somebody would give him a shot, then I think he would do well. He might do the same thing that Tannehill had, go to a different team and just kill it. We only saw really one game last season with him in the Raiders uniform, and he did great. And a lot of Titans fans were happy about it. They were happy for him, I think fans in Tennessee are a little different than other teams in general. I just feel like, Nashville, Southern hospitality, it's like we tend to give players a little more love when they go to different teams than other fans do. I feel like we do because we kind of, us being based in Nashville and all that, I just think that's just how our fans are. I'm not saying other fans aren't like that, I just think that our fans are like that, you know. But we all know what happened last year in the playoffs for the Ravens. We all know. We saw it. All us Titans fans, of course, and Ravens fans, unfortunately. It was a heated game. We stepped on their logo. They stomped on our logo. I will say this, though, and I've always said this. Now, it might not make sense to you guys or people out there, but it makes sense to me. And I know this is this is probably kind of bad, but we weren't afraid. We weren't afraid to go out and stomp on the logo before the game. Like we went out there, we said, this is what we're going to do. We're going to come at y'all today. We're not going to lay down. I don't look at it as really disrespect. I know the players do, and I know the fans do, and I know I'm going to probably get some heat from this. But, the Ravens did it after they knew they won the game. Now, you might say, well, that doesn't make sense, Rossi. That doesn't make any sense at all, But to me, it's like, okay, if you felt like you were going to win the game, if you had the guts to win the game, then I feel like you would do it before the game and make that statement like we did. Now, does that make it right? Probably not, And the logic there I know is a little twisted, but hey, I'm a Titans fan. I can't stand the Ravens. Now, it's not that I don't like Ravens fans or anything like that, and everybody is welcome to this channel, every fan out there. I don't care if you're a fan of other sports, if you like badminton or curling, whatever, I know we talk mainly about football on this channel, but, I'm down for everybody to be here, So, yeah, I just can't stand the Ravens. Now, this, for me, if you're a longtime Titans fan, this type of passion that we have against the Ravens. This stems back all the way back to the Ray Lewis, Eddie George days, those battles, Del Greco missing the field goal, all that stuff, man. It's deep-rooted within us, longtime fans and stuff like that. And it's even deep-rooted now for newer fans because they just seen the way our two teams interact, So anyways, let's roll back. Let's get back here. So I think that Tannehill can do it this year. I think he's on year 3. He's ready to go. He's got Julio. He's got AJ. He's got Reynolds. He's got Ferkser. That offensive line. Luan's back. There's a lot of little things going on under the scenes, and this is how it is at this time of the offseason. There's a lot of little rumblings of, because there's not a lot to write about. There's not a lot to report about. So, people are digging for stuff to report about, which is fine, And I've heard rumors of we're interested in Mitchell Schwartz. Obviously he would be a great pickup. He was hurt last year, but he helped the Chiefs win a lot of games, helped them get to a Super Bowl. He's an All-Pro. That would be phenomenal if we got Mitchell Schwartz, I don't know how much he would be. He was hurt all last year, so I'm sure that brought his stock down, his value down as far as money goes and cap goes. But it's a possibility. J-Rob's pulled many rabbits out of the hat now since this offseason. And I could see it happen. And I could see him doing anything now. I want to give a shout out to A.J. Brown. Happy birthday. It showed a video of him and Eli Moore working out in Brooklyn in some park. It was pretty cool. They were working out with fans. So happy birthday to A.J. And also, they showed I saw a video of Derrick Henry working out in Mexico with O.J. Howard. Of course, that's stemming things now, trade talks of O.J. Howard coming to Tennessee and all this stuff. And it's a pretty cool video. I don't know if you've seen it. I know it's on Twitter. But anyways, he's working out in Mexico, like in this really old school, rocky type of gym. And, Derrick Henry is a workout beast. He's always working out. The dude wants to stay fit. I know he wants to silence the doubters as far as longevity, because people are saying every time a running back has a 2,000-yard season, they start declining really bad. But, Henry, last year was really his first, or this past season, was really his first full season with a ton of carries, you know. And well, the season before that, he had quite a few, but he's just now kind of getting into that prime mode, really. So that's awesome. You know, I think Henry can last a long time. The one reason I think Henry can last a long time, because it seems like bigger backs tend to last longer in the NFL. You know, Eddie George lasts a long. Those old school big running backs, they just tend to last a little longer. I don't know if it's bigger. Maybe they don't do as much cuts, so they can't tweak their knees as much like quicker, smaller running backs. Of course, you know, being a smaller running back, you're going to get physically hit more. Like, it's going to probably affect you more than a big guy. Now, there's pluses and minuses to both types of running backs, of course. But as long as Henry can stay pretty healthy, I think that he'll have a long career. Now, how much production will he have? I don't know. You know, I think he's always going to be, you know, a beast pretty much until he maybe hits that wall like Eddie did. I don't know. But I think that, you know, Tannehill can get us there. I think with this team, we can get there this year. We can finally get over that hump. We can finally get that extra yard, and we can finally win us a Super Bowl in Nashville. Man, could you imagine Broadway? Woo! Could you imagine all the fans? It would be phenomenal. It would be phenomenal. I remember when they had the parade after the Super Bowl, and there were so many fans. My mom picked me up and out of high school and took me there. They let us skip school. It was really an amazing experience. It's when the Predators were in the finals. There were so many fans. They had the big screens. Could you imagine if the Titans make it there? It's going to be insane. Nashville is going to go nuts. Nashville proved as a city what they can do in the NFL draft. I mean, there are hundreds of thousands of people down there. So it would be awesome. You know, it would be really awesome. Another little news thing that I read was Jayon Brown and Evans were named the number 2 and 3 surest tackler in the league last year. Which, you know, Brown only played 11 games, but that kind of surprised me with Evans. A lot of people have been down on Evans, you know. I haven't really been down on him as much. A lot of people want to trade him. No, we don't need to trade him. We need him. We need as many quality defensive players as we can get. You know, is Evans, he's not a great cover linebacker, but he is a good tackler, and he could have a good year. I mean, Byard had an off year too. You know, the whole defense did. I don't know if it's, you know, what happened with COVID and everything. They couldn't ever click right. They didn't have the players they wanted. It seems like now they have more speed. They definitely have more speed in the defensive backfield, for sure. With Farley, Jenkins, Jackrabbit Jenkins, Fulton, Molden. They're younger, they're faster. So I think I don't know. I think we'll have a little better secondary. But anyways, that's kind of what I wanted to bring to you guys today. I really appreciate y'all tuning in, like I said before. Oh, I wanted to give a shout out to Mr. Titan. I've been repping this shirt. This is his merchandise. It's pretty awesome. Please check it out. I'll post the link in the description. You can check out Mr. Titan on Twitter, on YouTube. He has a great channel. Interviews a lot of people. Really cool. Give a shout out to Titan Upload, of course. This channel is part of the Titan Upload network. Please check him out. He provides awesome quality content, consistent. And all the other YouTube guys out there who are putting in work for the Titan Nation. Give a shout out to you guys. Really appreciate all of you. And I appreciate all of you who have subscribed, man, who have liked the videos, who've commented. I've had a lot of comments on the videos, a lot of interaction. That's really cool, man. I did this to just talk about the Titans. I did this to interact with other fans, to get to know other fans out there. I want to give a shout out to Sin City Titan. He just moved to my neck of the woods, and he's a person that I met through the Titans YouTube community, and we became good friends. That's what's cool about being part of this Titans YouTube community, is getting to know other Titans fans, being able to talk about your team, especially if you live somewhere else like me. I don't live in Nashville anymore, so it's I'm not around a lot of Titans fans. Actually, I don't see any at all. I saw one dude on the street one time, and I had stopped my car. He was walking, and I was like, it was like this instant connection. I was like, tighten up, man. He's like, tighten up. And we talked for a minute. He happened to be from Nashville. It was pretty cool. You kind of have moments like that because you don't see many Titans fans down where I'm at, down this further south. But anyways, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate. Like I said, it's awesome. Tighten up. I'm so excited for this season. Let's get this Super Bowl. Let's get it. Tighten up.